Hi, how are you?
I'm very good, thank you. How are you?
I am a little cold. How cold is it there?
Not cold at all. It is summer here, very, very hot. So it's like there's bushfires here, so it's very smoky.
Oh, well, I think we're in the 30s somewhere. I think high 30s.
Oh my goodness, that's crazy.
Oh, for
That's
December,
very
that's
cold.
not bad though.
It's in the 30s here, but in Celsius, so it's probably like the 90s.
Oh my goodness. And so
Yeah,
it's like that even this time of year.
yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, yeah, it's summer over here now, so it's starting to heat up. It'll even get hotter though. They're saying it's going to be sitting around 110 most of summer. So
Well, I'm from
it's
Texas,
really
so yeah, we had the same that was our weather too.
Oh
It
yeah, yeah.
really never
Texas is
got.
pretty hot.
Yeah, they'd go sometimes 100 days at 100 or more. Like they do that usually every year. So I plan my trips
Oh my goodness.
carefully back home.
You need that, especially when you're in that weather right now. It's crazy.
Well, I'm so glad to talk to you, but I'm really excited that you guys are going to be on Winter Jam. How excited is that?
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Yeah, I can't wait. I've always heard about Winter Jam for a long time because I've had a lot of friends that have gone. I've always hoped we get to go, and so now it's happening. I think it was always a little tricky for us, to make it work because we have
Schedules.
to be at church and yeah, be at church in Sydney, and it's a long time, but for somehow, some reason, I guess God, we're going to be there, so I'm pumped.
And it's such a big crowd, and they pack these arenas, and it's so amazing to see the collective worship of all these people and all these different because of the different styles of music they have. You get such a variety of backgrounds and ages and all that, so it exposes if someone really likes rock music but they hear worship and they're like, well, wait a minute, I might actually like that, or vice versa. It introduces people to other styles in a way that maybe they'll like a new style that they didn't before, or they didn't give it a chance. So I love that. And it's kind of like worship jam this year. You got Crowder, and you got you guys, and even Austin French, and of course having Louis Giglio is amazing. It's such a really
Yeah,
good lineup.
I know, I can't wait. I think I'm really excited too. I've never met Crowd. I've never get to see him live, so I'm really excited. I think all of us are. Yeah, I don't know. I just think it's going to be amazing. I think I guess the broad spread of talent and people coming is, and I guess playing to people that we never played to, I think is really, really exciting. And yeah, something to look forward to for sure.
And I think some people don't understand the difference from Hillsong, the worship, and Hillsong Young and Free. Can you kind of just give people an idea of what you guys are so they can kind of know what to expect on Winter Jam?
Of course. Yeah, so we're part of a church which is called Hillsong Church, and we are, Hillsong. We believe that, I guess, an answer to bring worship music to the world. And so within that, there are three bands that come out of Hillsong Church. One is Hillsong Worship, one is Hillsong United, and then one is Hillsong Young and Free. And Hillsong Young and Free, which is what we are the youth group, I guess, youth group expression of Hillsong Church. And so we are part of the youth group at Hillsong Church, and we kind of take it as our responsibility to be, the the guys that bring bring the excitement in a lot of ways, and we really feel that we want to capture the joy of worship and the joy of being in the presence of God. And so for us, it's a lot about energy and jumping around. And so I guess for people who are coming, I think what you can expect is a lot of jumping around, a lot of passionate praise, and I think just a whole lot of fun. So yeah, I think that's why I think we get really excited about doing these kind of trips, is because we feel like it's an incredible opportunity to bring the joyful presence of God to places where we get to go.
And Winter Jam, there's so many young adults that come, especially because of the different music. You got Andy Mineo, and you got Red, and I mean they kind of got a little bit of everything. So I see so many young adults at Winter Jam, so I think that'll be awesome to see some young people worshiping, but yes, jumping up and down,
Yeah,
get them excited
yeah,
and pumped.
I wait for that. That's the best bit.
Now, you guys actually posted on your Facebook, and I'm curious. It had the new Baby Yoda, and it says "Waiting for new music." Like, is that a teaser or is that a joke? I want to know. Do you got new music working on it?
We are. We at the moment we actually are. We are working on music, and even just today, right now, I'm gonna leave home now in a minute and go to the studio, and we're kind of at the moment we're about like trying to finish up an album, and then we're going to record that live at one of our summer camps. So we have the youth group summer camp that we have here in Sydney in January, and so we're going to record it there, and hopefully people will be hearing music, I guess, in the next month or so, next couple of months. So something to be really excited about. We're pumped.
You have, yeah, and you have. It's amazing what a following. I was just looking on like your Facebook. It's such encouragement to see how many like people are following you, and it's amazing to just share that on something like Winter Jam. But you guys do a lot of incredible big events like that. We've been playing personally a lot of Every Little Thing. I love that song. We've been playing that a lot, as well as Heart of God, and big fan of it. I do love you guys. I have not actually been to your particular concert. I've seen Hillsong, but I haven't seen or Hillsong worship, but I haven't seen you guys. So I'm so excited that you guys are getting this platform, because I think it, especially this year, because of the lineup having a lot of worship in there. I think you'll bring the the pumped up aspect of worship to the young adults, and so I'm curious. Have you guys had a do you get like interesting stories from like this latest album? Do you have people like, is there a common like reaction to your latest album or to like Every Little Thing? I mean, do you get interesting feedback from that?
Yeah, I think this whole project for us has been really special because, well, three, because I think we kind of, it was our first studio album, and so a lot of people comment on the fact that that's quite different about it. I think for us it means a lot because we had more time. We sat there and we spent months like playing with how it was going to sound, what we wanted to do with it. We had time to change things around that you don't have when you're doing it live, and so I think a lot of people have commented, I guess, on those kind of elements. The details of things that maybe haven't been heard before, but something like Every Little Thing for sure. I think the cool thing about Every Little Thing is that it is fun, up song, but at the same time, there's a depth to, I guess, what we're trying to say, and I guess the message is, don't worry about tomorrow, for God has a plan. Those kinds of messages, I think, you don't often always find in a song. Well, not very often, but I think in an up song sometimes we tend to sometimes not pay as much attention to the lyric, and I feel like in this song we were really intentional about actually trying to make that just a song that was fun but had a deep message, and I think people have resonated with that because we do get a lot of messages about it. So it's been really, 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 really awesome. And I think just overall, we've kind of finished the tour of this album, and it was really encouraging for all of us because I just think the nights were just, I don't know, there's a depth to them that, for us, we haven't had. We've only been doing this for a little while, but it just felt pretty incredible. So, yeah.
I'm curious too, how many are in the group total?
We travel with about 8 people, so that's like usually 3 to 4 singers, and then we have 4 band, and but sometimes the singers interchange, and sometimes the band can interchange. It's just, we've probably about, we kind of represent a much larger group of people in Sydney who kind of do what we do while we're not here, but sometimes come and tour. But we tour with about 8, and then maybe about 4 or 5 production people.
Wow. And now you've been touring recently. I saw you guys, in fact, you went to Texas, you went to my home state. You just went there like in September, looks like. You're at like College
Yeah.
Station where Texas A&M is. I love that college. But you've been so.
Yeah, I
How
love it.
warm was it for you guys in September? It's probably still warm, wasn't it?
Oh, it was so hot.
I know.
Yeah, that was actually the hottest day on the tour. Yeah, that was amazing. I loved that place. We played tennis. It was just like, it was a good vibe. I loved College Station. It was
But
so
it
good.
was like, is that like hotter than where you're at? I mean, like considerably, or is it close to the same?
You know what? You know what? It's like a different heat.
Different type
Like
of heat.
Australia's heat is quite, yeah, like that was quite dry. Like in Texas, actually, at that
It's
time, it
humid.
was quite like, it was quite humid.
Yeah.
And then here it's quite dry, so it's a little bit different. But I think we're about on par at the moment.
So this being
Pretty
on
hot, yeah.
being on Winter Jam. Is this kind of like the biggest you guys have done so far as like size of venues? With notwithstanding your own church, I mean.
No. Yeah, I think this will probably be the biggest tour that we've done for sure, and the longest. We've never been able to be away for this long before. Usually, the longest that we would be away at once would be 3 weeks, just because we need to get back to church and stuff. But
Yeah.
For Winter Jam, we've kind of made an exception, and we're able to be at church still while we're in the States. So. But yeah, this is definitely the longest and probably the biggest tour that we've done. So yeah, that's something really exciting, I guess.
And it's really intense, like as far as like, and it's a well-oiled machine. Like they have all these different bands, but it just seems to be pulled off very seamlessly. New Song, I've been going since they started back in the '90s, and they just get better each year. The production, the lighting, the way everything just runs so smoothly. But it is quite a monster tour as far as how many people are there as bands and crew and production. It's really fantastic, and I think it's got such an impact by itself. But to bring all these different bands, I'm so excited for you guys to get the young adults pumped up. I think it's going to be incredible. I can't wait to see you guys for the first time, and I'm gonna be jumping around with you.
Can't wait. It's gonna be awesome. Are you gonna be whereabouts?
I will be. I'll be in Michigan.
Or?
I'm actually going to be in the Michigan tour dates.
Okay.
Yeah. So it'll be. I can't remember if I think there's two, January and February. Usually I go to both of them, but at least one of them is at my daughter's college. So that one I usually always do because it's I have two daughters that go to the college that you'll be at and the tour. So I'm very excited, and I'm looking forward to seeing you guys. And I know you got other interviews, so I don't want to keep you. But thank you so much. I'm really excited. I'm looking forward to some new music, although I'm enjoying the music you already have. I'm excited. I saw that Baby Yoda, and I was like, I don't know if they're teasing us or they really are coming out with some new stuff. So 2020, we'll get some.
Thank you so much.
All right. Well, you have a blessed day. Tell everyone that we're excited to see them, and we'll pray for traveling mercies, and so everyone's healthy and safe. And we're looking forward to seeing you in 2020.
Looking forward to seeing you guys too. Thank you so much.